card I take. It's the best card in the game for its mana cost. But Eviscerate, it is quarter rogue. It is combo it for 4 damage. Yeah, I'm Eviscerate. I really want Sinjin though. It's hard to resist the Sinjin. It's really hard to resist the Sinjin. Wisp actually isn't bad. 0 for a 1/1. Alright, you know what? Y'all are gonna hate me for this, but I'm taking this engine. Alright, let's see here. Gadget Stand Auctioneer, Demolisher, or Blade Flurry. Honestly, only one choice here with the current state of our deck is the Blade Flurry. However, Gadget Stand Auctioneer is an excellent card for rogues, but we have so many big minions that we have to get some low mana cost here, so we gotta go Blade Flurry. There's really no discussion here. As a rogue, if you see Head Crack, you take Head Crack. So this is good. We're starting to get some really low cost rogue spells out there. We are gonna need to get... Well, we're okay on minions, actually. I think it's gotta be the Backstab at this point. Let's see. Cobalt Geomancer. If you're gonna take Spell Power minions, Cobalt Geomancer, I believe, is the cheapest spell power minion in the game. It's a 2/2 for 2, spell power +1. For example, if we had Cobalt and played Fan of Knives, we would deal 2 damage instead of 1. But we're not really looking for spell power in this deck. And Fan of Knives is just such good clear. So I think Fan of Knives. Yeah, we do need some 3-drops. I do really like the Geomancer. If I was making a rogue deck, honestly, a constructed deck, I probably would put 2 Geomancers in it because it's great for starting combos and it makes you hit harder. But I'm gonna go Fan of Knives. All right. Oh, here we go. All right. Conceal is great. So, really quick story on these 2 cards. Conceal used to be give all your minions stealth, not just till next turn. It was permanently. So it's been nerfed a little bit. It's still decent. Shadow Step used to just be return a friendly minion to your hand and it had a higher mana cost. They buffed it so that now you return your friendly minion to your hand and it costs 2 less. I like Conceal, but I think I like Shadow Step more in for this deck. And they both can start combos as a 0 cost. I'm going Shadow Step. Okay, let's see. We haven't gotten a weapon yet. We can create our own weapon, so it's not as crucial. But this is a great weapon. You're gonna swing. It's 12 damage weapon. These other 2, 1/1/1 charge isn't appealing enough. A War Golem is too big for our deck, so I think we go Assassin's Blade. We're now halfway through our deck. Our mana curve is definitely on the high end, so we need to get some lower stuff here. Shiv all day long, I think. Silvermoon Guardian. 3/3 for 4 with a Divine Shield. It's gotta be Shiv. Shiv is damage, draw power, combo starting, etc. Alright, so interesting choices here. They're all pretty high mana cost, so we can't get something low. Gnomish Inventor is draw power, which we don't have a ton of. We have a couple Cult Masters. We don't have any Auctioneers. So Gnomish Inventor isn't bad. We already have a Vanish. I wouldn't take a second. So it really comes down to Blade or Gnome. We already have 1 Blade. The advantage of taking a second Blade is that it guarantees us to get probably 1 Blade. But it's a 5-drop. So if we're going to use it twice, odds are we're in a really advantageous position in the game. We probably won't need it twice. I tend towards the Gnomish Inventor here, actually. What do you guys think? You look like you're pretty split. Yeah, I'm going gnome. Alright. Dalaran Mage. This is the next mage up in the spell power tree. We'll call it spell power tree. Spell power family. So Dalaran Mage isn't bad. Goldshire Footman is a good early taunt minion. We have Sinjin already. We have Shield Bearer already. Backstab is what it is. I think Backstab is great removal. I think a second Backstab is the way to go. Yeah. Okay, so Ancient Brewmaster is the higher level Brewmaster. Bouncing minions into your hand, back to your hand, can be really good. So for example, we could at some point play the Inventor and bounce him to get an extra card. You could bounce the Defender of Argus, which gives an additional +1/+1. Really good. Fan of Knives is just an excellent card. Fan of Knives, you know, we need more 3-drops. Yeah, I think Fan of Knives. We'll talk about Acidic Swamp Ooze. It's very situational, but can be good. This is good. We got a good choice of some 2- and 3-drop minions. Cold Light Seer isn't really good if you don't have Murlocs. Pint-Sized Summoner, people like Pint-Sized Summoner, but it almost never lives the next turn. Although we still haven't got a Master of Disguise yet, which is what I really want. Master Swordsmith is solid. I tend towards Master Swordsmith here. Yeah, I think Swordsmith. The folks that like the Pint-Sized Summoner, again, she almost never lives the next turn. If we had a Master of Disguise, she could be pretty awesome. Master of Disguise, by the way, I keep mentioning it. Its Battle Cry lets you give another one of your minions stealth. It can be really good. Alright, wow, these are all excellent cards. The Booty Guard, which is what I now call this guy because I can never say the 3B name, is an excellent taunt minion, but we already have so many high drops. I think we need Eviscerate or Sap, honestly. And do we take an Eviscerate already? No, we don't have any Eviscerates. We need to take an Eviscerate. So that's what we're going to do. Sap is great, but we have a lot of board control already. And board minion removal, we need some direct damage. So you guys seem to like the Sap. I really like Eviscerate here. We're going to go Eviscerate. I usually follow you guys' opinion, honestly, but I think that was pretty split. No, we didn't take the last Eviscerate. That's when I took Sinjin instead, and said that everybody would hate me. Sunwalker, okay. Sunwalker's second to Sinjin. Sunwalker is the second best taunt minion in the game for its cost. Blade Flurry, however, is great. We have an Assassin's Blade already, so think about this. We get Assassin's Blade. It's a 3/4. We buff it with our hero ability, which makes it a 4/4, and then we can destroy it, or even not a 4/4, we wouldn't destroy it. We can destroy it at some point and do 4 damage to everybody. Sunwalker is really good, guys. We still have all these 4, 5, and 6 cost minions though. Oh, I didn't even see the Emperor Cobra. Let me talk about the Emperor Cobra. The Emperor Cobra is great. It guarantees a minion destruction. We don't have any 3-drops. I like the Cobra, actually. Given the state of our deck right now and needing some 3-drops, I like the Cobra. Because Cobra's guaranteed 1 minion removal. It's also got what I call a soft taunt. Meaning that it will draw attention. They will want to do something to that Cobra. So, I think Shadow Step is the way to go here. Yeah, we could go Crusader. We have a lot of 0/1 cost spells, but that's really good for rogues because you trigger combos off of it. Although I don't know, we have a ton of combo. I think we hardly have any combo. Well, we have a head crack. I think Shadow Step. We do need a 3-drop. We still have 8 cards left. Mercenary, no. I think Shadow Step. You know what? We're playing as a rogue. Let's do some rogue goodness. Okay, we have some interesting choices here. 3/3 Ironford Grizzly fits right in the mana curve that we need right now, and it's a taunt. Deckhand is an excellent card with rogues because it will have charge because you will have a weapon most of the time. So you get an instant 2 damage. But given our otherwise lack of taunt and our lack of 3 drops, I think we go with the Grizzly. Yeah, I agree. Alright, oh, we got another Grizzly. So we have the Fin Creeper here. We passed the Gurabashi Berserker before. We could take him, but honestly, I think we go Grizzly too. I would take a second Grizzly. Again, for all the reasons that it was great the last time around. Berserker is still good, but Fin Creeper's good too. But we already have a Sinjin at 4 for taunt. Yeah, I think Grizzly. I think Grizzly or Fin Creeper would have been good, honestly. Alright. Cold Blood is a great card. So we have a stealth minion here. This could be good. Dragonly Mechanic is good, but Cold Blood is great. We'll definitely be able to combo it with all the low cost stuff. It gives us more combo possibilities out there. So yeah, I think Cold Blood. Now, interestingly, let's say we had kept that South Sea Deckhand and we could combo the Cold Blood onto the Deckhand while we had a weapon. So that's 2, 3. Assume we already had a weapon. We could have done 3 mana, and the South Sea Deckhand would have done 6 damage with charge. So, just a thought. Alright, let's see what we got here. Cold Light Oracle. Cold Light Oracle, even though both players draw cards, it's actually not bad in a rogue deck because a lot of times you're just trying to burn them, so, you know, drawing cards is more important for you than it is for them. Master Swordsmith, though, is a solid card. We picked him before. I think we pick him again. Yeah. So we're down to 3 cards. I'm really hoping that we pull a Master of Disguise at some point. I think it will make this deck sing. Scarlet Crusader is a solid early card. Vanish, we've already passed over once. I don't know that we need a second Vanish for all the reasons we don't want it again. Silverback Patriarch, it's the worst taunt minion in the game. So for 1 mana, you get a Shield Bearer who's a 0/4. For 3 mana, you get a Silverback Patriarch who is a 1/4. So I don't think we take him. I think we go Scarlet Crusader here. No, we have Vanish. When I say passed over, we had a chance to take a second Vanish and we didn't. So we're basically foregoing the second Vanish a second time. So I think Scarlet Crusader here. Yeah, Sprint. Gotta take Sprint, honestly, in most cases. Defiance Ringleader is a great card for rogues. It really is. It gives you a lot of good early board position. I don't think we want Grizzly number 3. I think we gotta take Sprint, honestly. If we get to turn 7, 4 cards is massive. Yeah, Sprint. We haven't got any epics of legendaries yet, which is a little disappointing. This is a set of rares, which is good. So this is our last card. Knife Juggler is awesome. I will say Sunwalker again is the second best taunt minion in the game after Sinjin for its cost. We passed the Sunwalker before. You know, we don't have a lot of low cost. We don't have too many low cost minions. We don't have any token generation. So I think we're not going to get much use out of the Knife Juggler. So we're going to go Sunwalker. I think Sunwalker is the better choice given the state of our deck. Yeah, Sunwalker it is. Alright. So, we are now done building this deck. We are gonna play our first arena game. So let's go. So, let's talk a little bit about sort of the state of this deck, I think it's pretty good. We didn't get Master Disguise, which would have been really good. We may lack a little draw power at times. We have a lot of good low-cost combos. We have good mid-range minions, which tends to be where you lose the game as a rogue.
Watch your back.
Alright, so Vanish and Sunwalker are really too expensive to have this early in the game, so we're going to drop them. Otherwise, I really like our other two cards. Alright, so this is not bad. Y'all may hear a cat meowing. My cat apparently wants attention. So this is pretty good. Head crack is good. We always want to combo it so we don't lose it. It will combo off the coin, so that's really good. Let's see. We could draw a card with Shiv. I'd rather save that for removal. We could coin up into a dagger and attack. I'd rather save the coin for something else. We could coin into a head crack. Again, I'd rather save it for something else. So I think we just end our turn. We could coin head crack, but we're going to have plenty of chances to play the head crack train. And if nothing else, this next turn we'll create a weapon and we'll attack. Alright, so we have some options here again. We could coin up into one of our 3-drops. But I think we could coin head crack again, but we don't have to coin. We could just head crack, but we want to combo it. I think just a weapon and attack is the way to go. Coining into those minions is a decent choice, but he doesn't have any board presence yet. So until he gets board presence, I'd rather not accelerate into a minion, because we can always use that coin later for some combo when we don't have a card to combo. Alright, so interesting choice. Stealth minions with Priest can be tough. He can buff that guy up a little bit. So, you know. Alright, so now we can... I think we get a taunt minion down so that he can't attack us. And in the meantime, we continue to hit him. Please show us your cat. Hopefully you saw her. I didn't look at the stream to see. You really can't see her because she's black. Yeah, she really doesn't like to be held. She was there, but she's solid black, so all you saw was a black. I actually have 2 cats, but the other one you won't see because she doesn't come downstairs too much. She's a scaredy cat, literally. Alright, so... so he played a Crocolisk and traded. Not terrible for us. Let's see. So we have 4 mana. We want to get the head crack train going. It'd be great if we could play a 2 mana cost item. We could coin up as well into the Grizzly plus a head crack. Yeah, I think Grizzly is the way to go. And then I do want to get the head crack train going, but I'm still going to wait one more turn, I think. Yeah. So I actually didn't see what he did there because I was distracted for a second. If a stealth minion gets taunt, the taunt actually does not take any effect while the minion is still stealth. Literally, the way that Blizzard described it is you can't both demand attention and hide from attention at the same time. So, however, once that minion comes out of stealth, he will still have taunt. And again, I didn't see exactly what he did, so... Alright, so now we're at the 5 mana, so this is good. We can really get the head crack train rolling pretty well. We have a bunch of 4 drops. I do want to... do want to coin into the head crack this time.
I wonder.
And then we could Cult Master to draw a card as well, although I think I would just attack. Alright, so we are... Yep, I'm gonna Gnomish Inventor to draw a card. And then, nice. So now we're gonna coin into the head crack. And attack with Grizzly.
Job's done.
Nice, we got... Oh, no, that's the same head crack. I was thinking we got a second head crack already. I don't know if we... Do we have 2 head cracks in this deck? Maybe we only have 1. I can't remember. I think it's only 1. Whoa. Wow, 14 damage. Holy smokes.
Well played.
Wow. That is definitely an anti-rogue card combined with that Achinai Soul Priest. So what he did there is he's Achinai Soul Priest, which makes his healing do damage. He casts Greater, or Lay on Hands, Greater Heal, which does 2 health for every card in my hand, and then it's damaged because of the Soul Priest. So, yeah, that sucked. Alright, we need to get some things rolling here. I want to get that Achinai Soul Priest out as soon as possible. So we're gonna trade here. Oh wait, did I? Oh, that's shit. Oh my god, I just did 1 point of damage to myself because I was hovering over myself at the time I released the button. That was funny. So last night, all right, I gotta get some plays down here. Sorry. I'll explain what happened there in a second. I have nothing with taunt. I'm gonna get the Cobra down, and we're gonna head crack again.
Job's done.
You can't head crack the Soul Priest. So here's what happened there. I misread this for some reason and thought that he would be 1 damage and I could Shiv. When I went to put Shiv back into my hand, I released it on my hero, which made me do 1 damage to myself. Funny enough, we had a mage, mage last night when we were playing, cast a fireball on herself for 6 damage. So it's pretty funny. That was pretty funny, I have to admit. This is the problem when you talk, when you're trying to talk and read the chat at the same time. Things like that happen. So that was pretty terrible, but honestly, it was kind of funny. So we're gonna lose this game, just if you were unsure about that. Most likely. All right, so the Cobra's gonna kill the Frostwolf for sure. We do need to get some taunt down.
You shall not pass.
We have 6 left. Thinking... Yeah, I think we gotta go Defender of Argus here.
My shield for Argus.
Into head crack. Odds are we'll probably die, but... That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Definitely not my my shining moment. So we'll add that to the YouTube highlight reel of misplays. Did I forget to attack? All right. We're gonna get the serious face on here. Serious face on and play better. You know, moving the chat box to where I can see it in front of me may have been a bad idea.
Do you call that a weapon?
No, I should just look and see if anybody has a green border before I end my turn, which I was getting better at, but you're right, I will do that. Better.
Must move quickly.
Alright, we're gonna lose next turn, I suspect. 4 damage. Can do 3 more damage there. We really need some cards here, so let's
Into the breach.
try to trade, see what card we get. Vanish, but we don't have the mana to use it. Can eviscerate to kill the last minion. And then attack with the shield bearer. It's probably the way to go. And head crack, yeah.
Payback time. Job's done.
Yeah, I like looking at chat though to see your guys' thoughts, but I will definitely focus more on the game when I'm playing, and if I'm unsure about something, then I'll check out chat. So I do go on tilt a little bit sometimes when I make mistakes. Braska, I think that's a good point. I agree. I want us to play well. I know you guys take time to help me make this deck, so it can be frustrating when it doesn't go well for both me and you guys. Now he stole my Shield Master. That's gonna be game because I have no taunt on the board, unless I can clear the Shield Master. Do I have any direct damage? I could vanish. Yeah, I could vanish. He will actually get the Shield Bearer back though, because it's his minion. But I think Vanish is the only way to survive the turn, so it's not a choice. And then we could get Fairy Dragon down just to get some board presence, but I think we have to head crack.
Job's done.
Yeah, Mind Control makes it his minion, so he got it back. Owner means whoever side of the battlefield it's on at the time.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, we have no way to deal with the Molten Giant, so,
I give up.
I wanted to get out of that game, honestly. It was just fail. Alright, so that's the end of the first game. I feel like I need to go watch some of Day 9 stream and be a better gamer at this point. So, alright, let's go back and open a pack. I've actually won quite a few games, honestly. Alright, so we open a pack here. Oh, we have a legendary. Very cool. I do play StarCraft, or I used to play StarCraft a lot.
Golden legendary.
Wow, golden legendary, very cool. Blood Mage Thalanos is a good card. I think he's the cheapest legendary in the game. A 1/1 for 2, you get spell power, and he has a great death rattle. So yeah, he's a very good legendary, excellent for lots of decks. Any sort of mage deck, good for a mage deck, good for a rogue, anything that benefits from spell power. All right, so we're gonna head back into the arena for our next game. This is game 2. We will continue the journey. We had some pretty good runs yesterday. We had a really strong Warlock deck. We had a good Rogue run. We played 8 games on the Rogue, so we finished 5-3. I think the Warlock we were 6-3, maybe 7-3. Definitely check out the Rogue games. Game 5 was a really cool game.
Valera
Yeah,
versus-
so.
For Doomhammer.
Watch your back.
Alright, so Assassin's Blade, it's a bit high to start. I like Eviscerate early for some good board removal. The rest of these are good. So a little high, we don't have any 1-drops, we have a 2-drop, but we're going to want to combo it. So we do get the coin, we can combo into Eviscerate early. Sinjin, nice. We'll end our turn. So, yeah, this is not looking too bad for us. We can coin Eviscerate, which we might do. We'll see what our card we get. So the coin goes to whoever goes second, and you determine who goes first or second based on a coin flip. Although you don't see the coin flip, the game just does it for you. So the second player gets the coin and draws an extra card to start the game. Oh, nice. So we don't even need to use the coin here. We can backstab to remove his totem, and then we can eviscerate him for 4 damage. Kind of would like to save backstab for something a little stronger. But I think I'm still going to go ahead and do that. Trying to maintain some board control. Well, the first player gets the advantage of going first. So I'm trying to maintain some board control here. I may actually coin into Sinjin for turn, the next turn. So yeah, see that healing totem would have been nice to have the backstab on, but live and learn. We could coin into the Sinjin. Or we could just go with the Iron Fur.
So many.
Or we could go Emperor Cobra, and that way we guarantee to kill anything that he puts out. Yeah, he's not gonna attack with his totem, so I'm gonna go Cobra. That way, whatever minion he plays, I can guarantee to destroy it. I can also kill its healing totem if I need to. And then we have Sinjin for turn 4, and then we have the Cobra for later on if we need it. We also have Kidnapper out there too, so
For the crusade!
Kidnapper will probably save if he gets a big minion out there. Alright, so any minion damaged by this minion. So I have to pop her Divine Shield before I can kill her with the Cobra. Which I don't really want to waste a backstab just to pop a Divine Shield.
So
I could attack her with my Rogue to pop it. Fan of Knives. Fan of Knives is not a bad idea. I'd rather save it for some more board clear, honestly. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go Fan of Knives. Nice, so we got Sprint there. It's pretty good. Could...
Choose soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah. Fortunately, the healing totems healed back all of our eviscerate damage at this point, so... You know what? I'm gonna coin. What happened there? Coin. Create weapon. Got it.
Here we go.
There we go. Almost misclicked it there. I couldn't use Cobra against the shield because it wouldn't have done any damage.
What does the future hold?
Alright, gotta get Sinjin down this turn. We don't really want to use Backstab yet. We could get the Grizzly down, because he'll trade with the Thrallmar at best. And then we can also get our weapon up, which I think is the better play.
Here we go.
So this is
Give
the
me a
longest I've
quest.
kept a Sinjin in my hand. Alright, Questing Adventurer can get strong early. Yeah, so unfortunately we're going to take 4 damage here. We'll get Sinjin down next turn. Probably. Alright. We really need to get this Wind Fury minion out. We also need... We could bounce the Questing Adventurer with Kidnapper, but then we're going to take 8 damage next turn.
So many options.
So we take 4 damage or we take 8 damage. I think we need to 2 damage there. Yeah. I think that's the way to go.
Here we go.
All else we can really play is the backstab, so yeah. So next turn, we can get this engine down. We can also bounce the Questing Adventurer back, so he'll lose all his buffs.
Drink with me, friend.
Oh, he chose to bounce. Interesting. He chose to bounce his Questing Adventurer. Not actually a very good play
For the
by
king!
him, frankly. See, I would have done that in reverse order. He could have played that charge minion and then bounced him back. That was weird. Alright, so we can backstab out that guy. We don't have anything to start a combo with, though. We gotta get Sinjin out. We just gotta get Taunt out there.
So many options.
Tazdingo! Yes!
We can kill the totem with the attack.
Bring me steel!
And we can backstab the Brewmaster.
Here we go.
Job done.
And then that's it. Yeah, I would like to add attack to my weapon. Just didn't have the mana to quite do it. So you got the Flame Tongue Totem back out. He still can't trade with the Sinjin. Don't really want to play the Kidnapper yet. Although now I might to bounce the Questing Adventurer.
It's
We'll have
time
8
for
mana next turn. He still can't trade. He must have 1 point of damage somewhere else. Well, that's not terrible for him. Nice. That's actually a good draw for us. That's very good. So, I'd like to get the Smith down, but I'd rather bounce this Questing Adventurer because he's becoming a pretty big threat, honestly. And then we could beef our weapon up and take out the taunt minion. We're gonna take 4 damage doing it though. We could sprint and shield. I thought about sprint and shielding, but I think we need to be more aggressive than that. So
I usually work alone.
oh, I forgot to combo it. Oh my god. Such a noob. Such a noob. Such a noob. So, yeah.
Man,
Yeah, I can't do that. That was really bad.
it's time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Here we go. Here we
Fortunately,
go.
this is now our best option.
Too soon. Here we go.
Job done.
That was bad. I forgot that guy. I forgot that was a combo ability. I've never played him before, so.
Feel the power of winds.
Not good, not good. Well. I think my lack of sleep the last few days is catching up to me a little bit. Alright, so there's really nothing we can do here. We can sprint and draw cards and then hope we pull Vanish, but we can't use it if we pull it.
I want.
I'm gonna sprint just because I feel like sprinting. There's Vanish. Pretty funny. So we can kill him. He's still gonna do 8 points of damage regardless. Yeah, that's GG. Here, I'm actually just for
Here
style
we
points.
go.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well, that was a another adventure in faildom. I'm not sure what's going on today. The misplays are creeping out pretty bad. Let's open a pack.
Rare. Rare.
Alright, so Holy Wrath. It's pretty good. It can be really good. It's very situational though. We also got a Bloodsail Corsair. Very situational as well. Alright, so we are gonna go back into the arena for hopefully a better match. A better play, I would say. Alright, so this is our next game on the Rogue Arena. I don't think I need Sudoku. Sudoku? Wait, Sudoku is the puzzle game.
Valera.
I don't think you mean Sudoku. You mean the other word that I can't think of.
Watch your back.
Alright, these are pretty good. All good early control. So, I think we'll stick with these. Nothing we can do here on turn 1, so we'll end our turn. Yeah, Rogue is definitely, I would say, I'm not making an excuse saying this, I was going to sound like it. I will say Rogue is definitely a harder class to play, at least for new players, simply because it does require a lot of combos and things to think through. So, let's see. So we're playing against a hunter. We don't really have too many good options here. We have a second backstab, so I think we just...
I wonder.
We're gonna backstab to clear the minion. We could combo our Eviscerate into him, which I think I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna make a weapon. I'm just gonna
Here
attack
we
it.
go.
Gonna save the Eviscerate for better board clear later on. And just make a weapon instead. Thanks, Brass. I appreciate it. Hope we do get to play Warrior at some point. Alright, played a Starving Buzzard, so you could have a Beast deck. I don't think Murlocs count as beasts. Scarlet Crusader is not bad choice here. In fact, that is what we're going to do.
For the crusade! Here we go.
Alright, so not a bad start here. We've got some board position. He can't trade without... he can't trade because he'll die. My Divine Shield will stay alive. He could just hit me for 2, which is probably what he'll do. That's what seems to make the most sense. Seem to be holding pretty steady around 250 viewers. That's great, guys. I appreciate the support. Again, Hearthstone.com, Hearthstone forums have lots of good information. Check us out. He should just attack me here. I wouldn't waste popping the shield. Yeah. That's smart. I think that's the better play of the two, for sure. Alright, so now we can use the combo on the Eviscerate to kill his minion. So I think, let's see, what's his other Houndmaster? Alright. So the only way we can combo our Eviscerate is to play our Backstab. So I think we're going to Backstab him, Eviscerate him, and then attack directly. It's probably the way to go.
So many options.
Yeah. Yeah, weapon doesn't count as a combo, unfortunately. And then...
Join or die. Here we go.
Job's done.
I could have stabbed the taunt and traded with it for the Divine Shield.
Attention, class.
But I still would have had to use the backstab to kill the other minion, I think. No, using your weapon is not playing a card, so it doesn't count as a combo. I wish it did. Although I think, honestly, that'd make rogues pretty overpowered.
I wonder.
Just can't quite play Cult Master here. I kind of want to get board control back. So I think we're going to play the Fairy Dragon, beef the weapon, and kill the Violet Teacher.
Here we go. Join or die.
Job's done.
So 27-23, not
me a
terrible.
quest.
So is my Fairy Dragon considered a beast? Oh, it's a dragon. Good. Oh, Sunwalker, such a great card. So choices here are play Cult Master, and then draw a card off the Cult Master, which is actually not a bad play. We could also summon a weapon and do a point of damage.
So many options.
And then Sunwalker next turn, or Sprint next turn. He's gonna do 2 points of damage to us, but we'll have a 4/2 out as well. Sunwalker gives you so much board control, though.
So many options.
I kind of prefer the Sunwalker here. You know what? Shoot, I really can't decide. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cult Master and trade.
Here we go.
Job's done.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, getting that questing also a good idea. Planning to stream most of the day today. I may have something to do tonight. May go out with some friends, but we'll see. I may also just need to take a break from streaming because we are now in hour 24 of streaming in the last 3 days. Alright, so we're 9 damage now, but we can get our Sunwalker out, which is probably the play here. Or actually, let's see, Blade Flurry. I hate to destroy my weapon right when I summon it. We could go ahead and play Blade Flurry now, though, which would kill
So many
one minion
options.
and do damage. But then we can't summon the Sunwalker. I really do think the Sunwalker is the way to go here. We just need more board presence.
Is my shield.
And do we have any good trades? We could kill him, but I think 4 to the face is the best way to go.
Who's next?
Here we go.
So, you know, this isn't terrible. Next turn, we'll summon probably the Assassin Blade and the Taunt minion. We'll use the Assassin Blade at some point, and once it gets down to maybe like 1 or 2 durability, we'll try to wipe his minion. Multi-shot. So he's gonna basically probably trade. I don't know if he'll trade here or not. He might just. He has to attack with everything. If he doesn't, I would seriously consider Blade Flurry next turn because he would clear the map. He doesn't have to completely trade, yeah, but still 2 for 1. Not a bad trade for us. All right, so we have Shiv. So we have 8 damage here. We can clear with the weapon, and we'll have the taunt out. So
I wonder.
I think that is the way to go. Yeah.
Here we go.
Job's done.
All right. So it's turned out to be. Yeah, I'll try not to shiv myself this time. Thanks for the advice. Turned out to be a pretty even game. We have decent board position now. Cards are pretty much the same. We have the better weapon, which could end up being helpful because we're gonna do 3 points of damage to him basically every turn. So it's not too bad. All right, so that 6/6 is gonna create some issues for us. Fan of Knives. So we can do 2 plus 3. We can only get him down to 5.
So many options.
All right, let's shiv. Let's shiv and draw a card and see what we get. All right, so Gnomish Inventor can give us some more board presence. Well, that's true. We can attack and then Blade Flurry. We could attack and Blade Flurry and kill him. We could have actually... Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yep.
Here
That's
we
the way to go
go.
for sure. Should have done that probably before, and we would have saved the Shiv, but that's okay. Alright, so now we get some board presence down
soon.
with the Gnomish Inventor to get Vanish. And then we'll get... Now I can't attack a second time even though I have a weapon, because you're only allowed to attack one per turn. So 15 to 9 is getting pretty close. Let's see. Depending on what he plays next turn, if he plays something that's a really big minion, yeah, we might have to Vanish, honestly. Let's see what we get. Master Swordsmith. Alright, so if we don't Vanish, it's going to be GG, because he can do 2 damage from his hero ability and 5 from the Stealth Champion. So I really have no choice but to Vanish, honestly.
So many options.
Yeah. Oh, attack with the Inventor. Damn it. I keep forgetting that with Vanish. Oh my god. So bad. Alright, play the Inventor back out, and then we'll do 1 point of damage.
Job's done.
Alright, so he gets the stealth minion back out. Did he give it charge with his tendril? Oh, that was a good play by him. Alright, so that was kind of fair. Done with the rogue deck for now. And okay, so 0-3. That's the first time I've gone 0-3 with any arena deck. I think the worst we've ever gone is 2-3. So, you know, that was pretty terrible, but we all get bad draws and bad plays every once in a while. Alright, so let's see what we get for our reward. We had really good luck with the rogue deck yesterday, but I think I was, I know I was playing a lot better, frankly. Alright, so nothing too exciting, obviously, and a 1-level key. We do get a deck, so we'll go ahead and open that. A deck. I keep saying deck. We get a pack, so we'll do that. Yeah, yeah, Bronius. I was talking about your Leroy combo yesterday in stream. I don't know if you heard it or not when Leroy Jenkins came up. So, yeah, Blessed Champion is actually part of the Leroy combo. So, yeah. Alright, so let's see. I really don't feel like putting a deck together, guys, honestly. I kind of want to just do Arena again. I really want to play a Warrior in Arena, because we haven't played a Warrior yet. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. So let's go back. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our choices for Arena. And then I'm going to take a quick minute or 2 break. And we will hopefully get a Warrior and hopefully play. Oh yeah, I do need to check donations. Let me check that real quick. I just turned a fan on. Let me know if you guys hear too much background noise. Hopefully this fancy mic won't pick it up too well. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I think this mic is really good at not picking up background noise. It should be, because yeah. Alright, so, let's see. We don't have any additional donations, so we'll go straight into the arena. Hey, we have a warrior. Alright, so, we will be playing warrior in this arena. I'm going to step away for about a minute or two, and we will start up with the warrior. Yeah, so... Alrighty. Let's see. How do you know I didn't wash my hands? I went into the other room afterwards. Maybe I washed my hands there. Alright. So, we have warrior. I know there's a lot of excitement for that, I'm sure. So we're gonna go get this started. This is the first time we have played warrior, so it will be a learning experience for me. It will be a learning experience for all of us. So let's go.
Victory or death!
All right, so we're starting with epic cards. So warrior, real quick. Like I said, I will admit I have never played warrior before. I've only played against a couple warriors, so this is gonna be interesting for us to figure out. I know they're very armor based. They're also very pseudo combo based in the sense that a lot of stuff triggers off of damaged minions. So we'll see how it goes. It can only be fun. Alright, so Big Game Hunter is an excellent card for clearing big minions. Murloc, a warrior Murloc deck. I don't want to do that just because we haven't played warrior deck, and I want to give the warrior deck a chance to actually be a warrior. So we'll do a Murloc deck at some point, but I'd rather not do this. I think here you go Shield Slam. You can build up a lot of armor and do a lot of damage at the end. So I'd say Shield Slam or Big Game Hunter. Big Game Hunter is really good. If we were gonna do a Murloc deck, though, this would be the perfect start, honestly. But all right, so we're gonna go Shield Slam. I have three minions here. A 4/4, which 4/3 with charge is pretty sweet. Shattered Sun Cleric is solid. Stealth isn't bad, but I think we go with the elite here. Hey, there's our shield block. So we were saying we need shield block, right? There's our shield block. Alright, so we have some good minions here. Youthful Brewmaster. If we're gonna... I know there's a lot of charged minions in the warrior card set. So Youthful Brewmaster is great because you can cast a charge minion, bounce it back to your hand, and then cast a charge minion again. So the Youthful Brewmaster is really good. Y'all guys really like the Frost Wolf Warlord, huh? I don't know. Remember if there's warrior cards that let you make minions have charge. I just can't remember or not. I really like the Brewmaster guys. You y'all really want the Warlord though. Yeah, Magma is good if we can give it charge. Alright, we'll go with Frostwolf. Your other minions have charge. So, of course, we could have had the Magma Rager there, which would have given us charge. So Warsong Commander is pretty good, although I think Elite is still better. Giving your other minions charge isn't necessarily that good of an idea, unless you can combo it into some big minions, which is possible. I'm good with either one of these cards, honestly. I like the Commander because it's guaranteed for. Keep in mind, the Corcoran Elite, sorry. The Commander doesn't himself have charge. So if we can't combo him with somebody else, then he doesn't do any good. So I think the Elite is the way to go. Alright, so upgrade is pretty decent, although I've heard that oh, it's not a war cry. Oh, you're right about that. That's true. That is true. You want me to shout upgrade? I can't do that. Oh, you want commanding shout. Commanding shout is awesome. I think upgrade is good because it gives you a weapon. I've heard most of the other casters and people I've talked to have just said that upgrade isn't that great. I think commanding shout is awesome because with charge and everything, we can really do some wave clear. We can really do some board clear. Whirlwind is your standard little board clear here. I think it's exact same as Arcane Explosion, but Arcane Explosion costs 2 for mages, whereas Whirlwind only costs 1. Nightblade is a solid 5-drop card. I think Whirlwind is probably the way to go here, though. I kind of want to take more of the warrior stuff just so we can see how it works without losing too much of our synergy. Okay, don't have taunt yet, but I hate the Silverback Patriarch. Amani Berserker is good, but I think we gotta take the Warsong Commander this time. Yeah, I think the Warsong Commander. If I had realized that wasn't a battle cry, I would have probably taken him last time, honestly. Alright, so we don't have any high minions at this point. War Golem is just a 7/7 for 7, not bad. Fiery War Axe will give us a weapon. Leper Gnome is one of the best 1-drops in the game. You're guaranteed pretty much 4 damage. You get 1 attack from him plus the Death Rattle. Leper Gnome is great. I know y'all definitely will want the War Axe because it's cooler and it's warrior themed. But the Leper Gnome is solid. We're gonna go the War Axe, but I just want to encourage you guys. Definitely think about the Leper Gnome at some point. When you're making a deck, the Leper Gnome is pretty awesome. Argent Commander is a solid card. It fits well in our deck with charge. Demolisher is not bad, but Argent Commander is so much better. Argent Commander is probably, of the common cards, I'd say Sinjin's my favorite. Argent Commander is probably second. And then Sunwalker might be third. Alright, so we don't have any taunt yet. I don't know that we want to make a deck without taunt, but we could take a third Corcoran Elite, which wouldn't be bad, or we could take a second Whirlwind. I do feel like we need some taunt at some point, but we're only 10 cards in, so odds are we'll get some taunt down the road. And this is really starting to feel like a pretty aggro deck, so I think we need to stick with that theme and not worry so much about taunt. Alright, so Cool Taskmaster will let you buff a minion. We also have a really good cheap taunt here. I like Shield Bearer. It's really good early game. basically a 1-drop. It just stalls the first 2 turns or so. So I think here we go shield. I think we go shield bearer. You can have more of 2 of the same card in arena. You can't have more than 2 of the same card in constructed. Alright, so here's the War Golem again. We don't have much in the way of big minions. Again. So we need to get some big minions at some point. Slam is nice. We don't have any draw power. We can slam our own minion. Fiery War Axe would be solid. We already have 1. It wouldn't hurt to have a second. But I think we need some draw power, so slam is the way to go. We already have 1 shield bearer. I don't really want 2. Priestess of Elune is solid. It gives you a heal. Heal is nice on a warrior, I would think, because you're probably going to be taking damage, but Fen Creeper is 3rd best taunt minion in the game, behind Sinjin and Sunwalker. So I think Fen Creeper is the way to go. I think Shield Bearer actually did have Enrage at one point, and they took it away. I think he might have been 2 mana though. So a couple of choices here. Reckless Rocketeer fits in well with our charge theme. Booty Bay Bodyguard, 3rd or 4th best taunt minion in the game. We have a good bit of charge already. We're 14 cards in. I just think we go ahead and get the Bodyguard, give us another taunt minion out there, and then yeah, I think that's where we go. Alright, so they really want us to take the War Golem. I think it's the 3rd time we've seen a 7/7 for 7. So, yeah. Torn Warrior is actually pretty decent, but not for rogues. I think Execute's the way to go. We can do the Slam, draw a card, and then execute any minion in the game. So for 3 mana and 2 cards, we kill anything we want. So, wow. Kind of wish I didn't take that other Booty Bay Bodyguard at this point, because these other 2 cards are not that good for us. And although Spell Power, I take that back. All of our direct damage abilities, damage attacks, which we don't really have too much, will benefit from Spell Power. The Snapjaw is just a pretty vanilla thing. I think we go Bodyguard again. Alright, we really got to get some lower end stuff on our mana curve here. We're not taking the Mogushan Warden at this point. We already have 3 taunt. The Mogushan Warden is a solid taunt minion, but I don't really want it. I'm actually leaning towards the Tidecaller. Yeah, Snapjaw is good for trading for sure. Abusive Sergeant. Actually, with our, with our charge deck, we can play a charge minion. We can play a charge minion, then Abusive Sergeant, and then attack. So that's pretty good. Tidecaller is solid for early board presence, but I think we'll do an Abusive Sergeant here. So we have a lot of 1-drops. We really need to get more in the 3 to 4 range. So Bloodsail Raider, not terrible. I kind of want to take the Ogre Magi, honestly. We need something in the mid-range. We only have 1 weapon right now, so I don't know if the Bloodsail Raider gets too much value, although it's a 2/3 for 2. The Whirlwind, I don't think we need another 1-drop. I'm leaning towards the Ogre Magi, honestly. Kind of a strange pick for a warrior deck, but I think it's the best choice of the 3 right now, given where we're at. What do you guys think? We could take a second Whirlwind. Yeah, I really am tending towards the Magi. We need the mana curve help. Yeah. Alright, so we need some 2 and 3 drops here, so let's keep our eyes out for that. We couldn't hurt to have 1 more big minion out there as well. So we have Upgrade again. Tell you what, Flesh Eating Ghoul, considering how much we might be killing minions off, the Ghoul could be nice. Arcane Golem I don't like because I don't want to get behind in mana. Upgrade is really good, but I think the Ghoul here, we really need a 3-drop, and You know, we could... I could see like the ghoul with commanding shout working really well. So yeah. All right. I think we take a second shield block. I don't know. There's much discussion here. We need some 3-drops. The Cruel Taskmaster is an interesting choice, but I think the shield block just works so much better in our deck at this point, especially with Slam out there. Oh, there we go. That's the card someone was talking about before. I think Charge is the only one to go, honestly. We don't want a second Ogre Magi, honestly. Acidic Swamp Ooze, not so great. I think Charge. Alright, so our mana curve is looking better now. We probably need more here in the 2 to 3, 4 range. Nightblade is solid. Reckless Rocketeer is solid. I think we take another Warsong Commander, though. Gives us another 3-drop. It gives all of our minions charge. We have it down. Yeah, I like the Commander. Now that I realize that it's not a Battle Cry. Y'all think the Reckless Rocketeer, maybe? Yeah, 5 damage is nice. We don't have really much in the way of 6-drops. We only have 1 Warsong Commander. You know, so other minions have charge. I'm back and forth between the Commander and the Reckless Rocketeer, honestly. Nightblade is a solid card. There's no doubt about it. You're right. Most of our minions already... A lot of minions have charge that we have in the deck. Although the Ogre Magi doesn't. The Taunt minions don't. A lot of them don't. I'm gonna go Commander, mostly because it's a 3-drop more than anything else. Another Commander. All right, Arcanite Reaper is like an awesome weapon. I don't think there's a choice here. Spiteful Smith is nice, but we don't have a ton of weapons yet. Arcanite Reaper is just too good, so we're gonna go Arcanite Reaper. All right. So our mana curve is looking pretty good. We actually don't have much in the way of 2-drops. I would tend towards Cleave or Murloc Tidehunter. I think Silverhand Knight's also solid. Gives us a little bit more beef towards the late to mid game. Murloc Tidehunter is really good though because it's a token generator. You know, if we play it with our Warsong Commander at some point, you end up with 2 charge minions out of it. Yeah, Cleave is pretty solid. I think Cleave is the way to go. Yeah, I thought there actually might be a way that you can see... I thought there was a way you could see the distribution of your deck. Alright, we're gonna go Cleave. And we got another Cleave. Alright, I think at this point, we really could benefit from a big late game minion. I think Stormwind Champion fits that very well. And he's going to give buffs to all of our other minions in the game. I don't think we need a second Cleave at this point. We have so much early game damage and removal, so I think Stormwind Champion is the way to go. Especially with charge, absolutely. Legendaries! We have legendaries. Alright. So, let's talk about these cards a little bit. Harrison Jones, destroy your opponent's weapon and draw cards equal to its durability. Very situational. He's a decent card, but I don't think we really want him. Ragnaros is very cool. You drop him down. So let's think about this. If we have a Warsong Commander already out there, and we drop Ragnaros, he's going to do 8 damage with a charge. Oh, he can't attack, so he can't do that. So never mind. He will do 8 damage regardless. Is the cat behind me? Yeah, she's on the chair. So, you know, she saw the legendary card. She wanted to check it out. Illidan Stormrage. Illidan is really good with the Warsong Commander as well. We start getting 2/1 Flames of Azeroth that also get charged. That is pretty nasty. You're right, Ragnaros does go through taunts. Alright, what do you guys think? Illidan or Ragnaros? I don't think Harrison Jones is in the running. Whatever the cat suggests. Alright, looks like Illidan seems to have the majority. I think they're both excellent picks. We do have a lot of mid. Alright, I think we're going Illidan. I think we go Illidan here. Alright, excuse me. So we're down to 3 cards left. Look at our mana curve here. We're looking pretty good. So our choices are a cleave, which we could do. We already have 1 cleave. I think Priestess of Elune, actually. I don't really know. Yeah, I think Priestess of Elune or cleave, honestly. I think Priestess of Elune. Yeah, we don't have a ton of 2-drops. But I like another high-end drop, so hopefully we'll get at least one of our 6 or 7 drops in the right time. Yeah. Alright, so 2 more cards left to pick. Master Swordsmith. Oh, we're over 300 viewers, guys. That's great. I appreciate the support. I am tending towards either the Swordsmith or the Alchemist. We need some low cost minions. The Swordsmith is well guaranteed to come out with a buff. The Alchemist gives you a lot of choices and crazy things that can happen. So you can really screw with some. Yeah, I think the Alchemist is the way to go. Alright, last card and we can get playing. So, Mortal Strike. Deal 4 damage. If your hero has 12 or less damage, deal 6 instead. Don't like Mana Addict. Upgrade. Well, we have 2 weapons now. So we could use upgrade. I think Mortal Strike is great. I mean, it's a 4 for 4 damage, so it's right on the damage curve, and then you get 6 if we're in trouble, so... although, let's see, so let's take a look at the Arcanite Reaper real quick. Let's think about that. What was the Arcanite Reaper? 5? So Arcanite Reaper, if we can use upgrade on the Arcanite Reaper, it will do 18 points of damage. It will be 6 points of damage every turn for 3 turns. It's pretty nice. It's very situational, though. I think Mortal is consistent good always. Arcanite Reaper at upgrade is kind of awesome every once in a while. And plus, I'd rather have something mid in the mana curve here. So I think Mortal Strike is the way to go. Yep, I agree. Alright, so we have our warrior deck complete. We will head into the arena in a couple seconds. Alright, so we're going to head into the arena with our warrior now. So this is the first time I've played a warrior. It's the first time we played a warrior on this stream. So it will be a learning experience. I think this is a pretty good deck. We have a lot of charge. We have Illidan lurking out there. We have some good taunt. We have Sunwalker. We don't have a Sinjin, unfortunately. But we do have some other good minions. Alright, so we're going to head in. Let's see. Warrior versus Rogue.
Watch your...
Victory or death!
Alright, so I don't think we need the Priestess this early. Shield block will be nice early. Execute will be nice as well. So let's drop and see what we get. Alright, so we have 4 low-cost spells. Interesting. Alright, so... there's really nothing we can do here on turn... oh, his hero ability is to gain 2 armor, by the way. We could coin up and use the hero ability. I'd rather not do that, so let's just end our turn.
What now?
Yeah, I think coin turn 3 into the elites is a good choice. And another elite. That'll be pretty good. So we could kill the summoner. We're not going to get to draw a card from it. I don't think that's a bad play though, because I really don't want her pulling some big minion in on the next turn. So I'm gonna kill it. Although in a rogue deck you don't usually see too many scary minions, but for example, that minion would have cost her 1 mana, so she probably would have. Wow! So we threw we drew all 3 Korkorot elites in a row. Wow. All right. So I think we coin up and charge here. We can't really do much else. We're gonna deal 4 a turn for the next 3 turns if he doesn't trade. So.
For the war chief! For Hellscream! Job's done.
So this is gonna start hurting pretty good. I can't use the Warlock deck from last night, if you're asking me to, just because you can only use the arena deck once. Once you use it, it's gone for that run. And it wouldn't work as a constructed deck either, although it'd be pretty close, but it had, I think, 3 of 1 minion in it. So, alright, so he's taunted up a little bit. Not too bad. Ooh, we can trade with the we don't have enough yet for the Argent Commander. I was gonna say we could trade. Alright, so we could go 2 here, use our hero ability. We'll execute the taunt, we can charge. Yeah, I like that. Yep. So we'll whirlwind into execute. We'll use our hero ability to gain armor, and we will attack.
Job's done.
Yep, we are playing warrior, so we finally got it. So this is pretty much going to be a burn race, honestly. Especially with a rogue, I think that's going to be the way it goes. This next turn is not going to be too efficient for us, because we will put 8 damage out. Ooh, shield slam. For each armor you have. Fortunately, I don't have any armor right now. We could shield block. Shield slam. That's not worth it either. Yeah, I think it's Corcoran Elite. I think it's Corcoran Elite, right? Yeah. Corcoran Elite this turn, and then charge. Yeah, shield slam's only for minions, so I can't attack the. So I think we just. I think we have to trust our deck and try to win this race. We're ahead, so I think that's the way to go. It would be really nice if we could pull one of those taunt minions out right now. Fin Creeper would be nice. We have Argent Commander coming in next turn though for 4 more damage. Alright, so he's finally realizing that he can't just keep letting me beat on him. So we'll be frozen next turn. Trying to come back ahead. So the 6th guy is going to be rough. Yeah, so now is the shield block into shield slam, right? Yeah, the only problem is I'm going to take 6 damage from that, but I'm going to take 6 damage next turn regardless. Oh, no, I won't because I have the armor. Never mind.
What now? That's
right, I forget about armor. Alright. And then we can hero power up, but it doesn't really matter because we only need to do 5 damage. But it doesn't hurt to have more armor. So we will do that. And that is it. So we will end our turn. So it's looking pretty good for us. So we have 7, which is,
Put this apple
oh,
on
you
your
don't
head.
take damage. You're right. Never mind. I was thinking it was a direct
Attend
attack.
me.
No, you're absolutely right.
Ready, sir.
All right, so we could use some taunt, but you know, we're gonna keep. So this next turn we have 7 mana, which unfortunately, hopefully we draw something that's a 3 or 2 drop. Yeah, she's realizing she's got to establish some board control now, or we're gonna beat her down. Oh, look at Illidan. All right, so Illidan is great. I don't want to play him now because he's just gonna get cleared. So I think the better play. We have 7 mana. We could. Yeah, I think we cast. I think we play the elite to do our 4 damage, and then we armor up. We're gonna take 9 damage next turn, though.
What now?
That's true. We could take out the 4/4 with the commander. That's an excellent point. I do like that play. Mortal Strike the 4/4. I'm gonna actually. I like the play with the commander here. Harvest some melons. All right.
The light protects me.
Yeah, so she sprinted. That means that she is getting concerned, I would say. Alright, so we can do 12 points of damage this turn. Actually, even, well, yeah, we want to take the charge. We could Illidan an axe. But
What
I'd rather get
now?
damage on the board, honestly.
For the war chief! Victory or death!
Let's think if we have any good trades here. Not really.
Victory or death! For Hellsgrave!
I really feel like with this deck, we have to just... we could armor up and axe, actually. That's not a bad play. Let's do that. So we could clear... We could clear a minion, or we could just hit her for 3. 5, 6. I can't see her doing 21 points of damage next turn, so...
Job done.
I think we just go that route. So, if she doesn't heal or kill us, it's GG next game with Mortal Strike.
I am
Next
the
turn with
blade
Mortal Strike.
of the goddess.
Up, she healed up to 7. But she doesn't have taunt, so it's still... She still just can't really do anything.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, those elites are kicking ass. She has to trade, is the only way for her to stay alive. And next turn, we'll see what we draw, but probably Illidan into Mortal Strike is the way to go. Oh, that's an interesting card. Well, we get 3. That's right. No, you're right. We get 3 plus Mortal Strike is GG. You're right. You're right. There we go. Well done. That worked out pretty well. Yeah, I'm not used to playing classes with weapons very often, honestly, so I tend to forget about them. So that was good. That deck worked pretty well. It's kind of a little, honestly, overpowered that we got all 3 elites in the very first 3 cards we drew, and at the same time had some some great other early minions, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to head into the next game. Actually, take that back. We need to open a pack, so let's go do that. Up to 340 people on the stream, guys. It's awesome. Keep it up. Hope you guys are enjoying it. We are playing a warrior, which I know. Hey, we got a gold card. Ooh, we have a legendary, and an epic, and a gold card. This is a really good pack.
Legendary.
Hopefully, Bronius is still in the chat so he can see his Leroy Jenkins. Defiance Ringleader is solid. Alright, so Fork Lightning, we got a gold card. Pretty cool. Ancient of Lore is a really nice Druid card. Leroy Jenkins is awesome. Charge is great. He has he does some great damage. Bronius beat me on Cockatrice playing a Paladin deck with Leroy. I don't know, what, 5 times in a row at some point? It was just a Leroy bomb that went off. So, Leroy Jenkins is an excellent card. I think we already have a Leroy, actually, though. So, this is our second Leroy. Alright guys, so we are going to get back into the arena. Alright, so this is our next arena match. We will get started. We are 1-0 playing a warrior. It's the first time playing a warrior. And yeah, so but it's going pretty well. I do think that the key on this deck really is just constant damage to the hero as much as possible. If we don't kill them by turn 7 or 8, we could be in trouble, honestly. But it's working pretty well. Again, we got very lucky with our draws. You know, 3 Corcoran Elites is just, frankly, not fair. Booty Bay Bodyguard at 5 is a bit much for the first turn. Ogre Magi doesn't give us enough, even as a 4-drop, so hopefully we get some good draws here. Shield Slam... I could, yeah, you know, Shield Slam isn't bad for some early clear, though. I think we'll keep it. Alright, so this isn't bad. We have an Execute down. It's not terrible. Ah, there's our first Corcoran Elite. Really nothing we can do here on turn 1, so we'll just end our turn. Yes, Thrall, Shamans are tough. Shamans could be tough for us. They have a lot of board presence. And, so the board presence can be tough for us to get through. Hopefully, if he doesn't combine it with a lot of taunt, though, honestly, I think our damage could overwhelm him. So he coined up to a totem. That's a really aggressive play. Interesting. Alright, so we got our Warsong Commander now. Really, again, nothing we can do. We could Shield Slam, but we have no armor. So all we do here is armor up.
Job's done.
Alright, so Flame Tongue Totem he put down. We're now getting attacked by the Healing Totem, which is always fun. So again, here's the board presence we were talking about that can come out early if you're not careful. So we could do 1 point of damage, but that's not very good. I like the Flesh-Eating Ghoul here, because at least the way his minions currently are, he can't trade. So I think we need to go with the Ghoul, and we can get Corcoran Elite next turn. Yeah, gonna go with the Ghoul. So he's either gonna he can't really trade, so the Ghoul's probably gonna stick around. He can direct damage it down, but that's really the only choice he has. Yeah, Armor Plus Slam would have been 2 damage, but I'd rather get some board presence out. I need to end my turn. Yeah, I want to save Slam for later. I really want to combo it with Shield Block, if we can. Yeah, so, you know, he did direct damage. He's going to have Overload next turn. Now, hopefully, there's a card called Totemic Might, which would give all his totems +2. Alright, so there's Illidan. Alright, so let's think about this. If we put the Corcoran Elite out again, well, he can trade here for it. we do kind of need to kill the flame tongue. We could kill it with the Corcoran. Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
For the war chief! For Hellscream!
So we don't take any damage. Now the buffs are gone. We're in a much better position. So for those who haven't seen Shaman before, his hero power is to summon a random totem. It's 4 totems he can summon between, but he can't have 2 of the same kind on the map at the same time. So, and he has another Flame Tank totem. Alright, so he's gonna trade, which isn't too much of a surprise. This healing totem is doing some work.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Wow. This is gonna be the strongest healing totem in the history of the game. Alright, I think we may have to shield slam the healing totem. Alright, so we get some taunt down, that's not bad. Our other 4 drops. Let's see, execute, destroy a damaged minion. 1, 4. Yeah, I think we need to actually get, I kind of want to get this healing totem out. So I'm thinking, drop the shield guy for slam, armor up, kill the totem.
You shall not pass.
Alright, so we get the healing totem gone, we get some board presence. Yeah, he's gonna kill it in 1 turn, but that saves us 4 damage. I actually prefer killing the whole healing totem there, honestly. But it could have, it's really kind of either way.
The power of the wind.
He has Wind Fury. Well, that wasn't good. Alright, so we're up to 6 now. Let's see. I really wish we could play this combo here. We really need to get this guy off the board. Yeah, I think we have to slam him. He's gonna do 8 damage. He's gonna do 8 damage with Wind Fury. This guy's gonna do 5. So, and the only way we can really kill, we don't have anything with charge. I think we, well, let's see, we could spell power. 3 damage. Totems +2, also a good option.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I must choose.
4, 1, all right.
Job's done.
Yeah, not really good options there. This has turned into a tough game for us. Shamans are tough. I mean, they really do good damage. Alright, how many Flame Tongue totems does this guy have? He's now cast 3. That's a little ridiculous. Holy smokes. Alright, the Flame Tongue totems are just insane. Yeah, I thought about playing the Ogre Magi and slamming too. 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Yeah, I do think that's our best chance, actually.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Yeah, we didn't get too lucky with it. Alright, well. So, I mean, look. This is just tough. He's played 3 Flame Tongue Totems. That's just a crazy good... It's a good deck to have 3 of them. And it's an even better deck to draw 3 of them in your first... What is that? 11 cards? So his first 11 cards, he got 3... No, the Flame Tongue Totem is not a hero power, guys. It's not. I don't think it's not one of the minions that you can get from your random. I don't think. Is it part of his hero power? I don't think Flame Tongue was. Well, if it is, he's also gotten very lucky that he's gotten it 3 times in a row. Yeah, Flame Tongue I'm pretty sure is a card. Alright. So, let's see. 3 life left. Oh, he's got a Sea Giant down. Yeah, this is... So we can kill the Giant. There's really not much we can do. We can trade. We can kill the Giant off here. But we're not going to be able to kill this guy. Yeah, it's GG, unfortunately. I just want to play Illidan because I want to play him. I just want to play him for the hell of it. No real reason. Alright, so let's just do this for fun.
Job's done.
Yeah, Flame Tongue Totem is a card.
Well played.
So, you know, we frankly just ran into a really tough deck there. Not much to be said. Alright, so we're going to go open a pack real quick. 340 viewers, guys. Again, I appreciate all the support. Hearthstone.com is our website. You can check me out at Twitter at Darhoth. YouTube channel is also Darhoth. Twitch.tv Darhoth, obviously you know that one. On the Hearthstone forums and our general discussion, there's a thread, a thread called the Hearthstone 101. It's a guide I put together for folks to learn the game, so check it out. I will be updating it soon. There's actually a couple things in there that I have seen, couple things I've seen in the game that actually are different than what Blizzard said, so they made a change at some point. And I'll be updating the forums as quickly as updating my guide as quickly as I can. I may actually take a break tonight and not stream too late and do a bunch of video editing and forum updating. So, Hunter weapon, very good weapon for hunters. Although, an eagle horn bow, I'll be honest with you, the hunter shouldn't take damage when he attacks with a bow because he's attacking from distance. I don't like the fact that it's a bow and he still takes damage, but, you know. Injured Blade Master is interesting. It could be good for some decks, maybe a priest deck where you can heal him up. So, I actually don't have keys to give out. I am working on it. I'm hopeful that I can get some attention from Blizzard maybe. You guys can help me with that by posting about this stream on Twitter. You can Twitter CM Zeriah, Zeryah. She is a community manager for Blizzard, and if we get some attention for this stream, you know, hopefully I can reach out to her and maybe get some beta keys for you guys. I'm gonna check donations. Actually, I said I would check donations at the end of the arena run, so let's hold out. Donations, guys, if you want to donate to card packs, 100% of the money that's donated will go to card packs. If someone can post the PayPal in chat, that'd be great. Alright, so we're heading into the next game of Arena. We're continuing with our Warrior deck. So let's go. Alright, we're 1-1, so not too bad. First game we did really well against the Rogue. Second game, honestly, that Shaman, he just had a nice deck, and he drew 3 Flame Tongue Totems. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough. And that's the thing about Arena, guys. You know, you can play perfect. You can not make any misplays. But if you have a tough deck, or your opponent gets a really good deck, yeah, there's not much you can do. So warrior v warrior here should be pretty interesting. I'm gonna keep the elite. Even though he's a 4-drop, I really like him. So what do I think was my biggest mistake? In that game, I don't know that there really was a mistake. I think we could have, there was the shield slam execute combo could have been done a little differently and maybe changed, we could have kept the card, maybe kept a minion or kept a card. I don't know that that would have really changed anything, honestly, because that shaman was just nasty. We could charge, but there's no point doing that, so we'll just end our turn. Yeah, nighttime theme board would be pretty cool, actually. That's a great suggestion. I hope they do that.
You shall not pass.
So, Shield Bearer, it's a good early card. So this is interesting. Alright, so check this out. We're going to cast the Alchemist. We're going to swap the Shield Bearer, and he's going to die because he'll have 0 health. Pretty fun little thing.
You love my new recipe.
That was very good trade for us. Did he really coin for a 1-drop? Maybe there's a reason why he's in this bracket. Crazy Alchemist is a lot of fun for that reason. Alright, Fairy Dragon. We'll be able to do a trade here. Yeah, I think there's an easy play here, guys. We get the Shield Bearer down for taunt.
You shall
And then
not
I think we do our War Axe. And we attack directly. And we don't need to do a trade because now we have taunt, so we can just go more damage.
Rush me.
Could have been funny there and given our Shield Bearer a charge. I think you guys might have totally raged at me if I did that.
My eyes are open.
Alright, so not bad here. Nice. Booty Bay Bodyguard. Alright, so so next turn we'll be able to cast the Bodyguard and give him charge, which is pretty sweet. I think the play here is definitely the elite. And we just keep doing damage. We could trade here. We could trade here, which actually I think is what I want to do. Yeah.
Don't rush me.
The reason we trade there... Nah, I wanted to trade there because what he's going to do, he'll attack here and kill the taunt next time. And then 3 damage to us. I would rather do the trade and keep some board control. He also could have... So now he doesn't have a choice. He could have killed the taunt minion here and then traded into our elite, which is a much better trade. He gets more value from that. We got more value from our trade. It was a 2-2 for a 3-2 rather than him trading a 3-2 for a 4-3. So that was the rationale. Alright, so this is going to be a good turn for us. We can play the Booty Bay Bodyguard and give him charge. We'll do 5 damage, and then we'll have a higher taunt minion on the board than he did. So, alright, so that's definitely the play this turn.
Get behind me.
I must attack the
Oh shit, taunt. Well, I forgot about that. Anyway, it's okay though. We clear his taunt minion. We have the only taunt minion on the board, so not too bad. Yeah, I forgot about his taunt. It's okay though. Probably would have saved that for the Stormwind Champion, but we get more board presence this way. We still have the only taunt minion in the game right now, so it's not terrible. Next turn we get our Arcanite Reaper. Oh, even better, Argent Commander. All right, so I don't know if that was a misplay. It was unintentional, so I guess it is a 0.5 misplay.
To Northrend!
Victory or death.
I'll take him out.
Job's done.
Alright, so yeah, so we're doing good here. Sorry guys, no beta keys yet. Hearthstone had a beta contest, beta entry that I think is over now, but hopefully we'll get some more soon. Alright, so he's got 0-4 with taunt. We can clear that very easy.
Shields.
Probably go here so we don't use our divine shield for it. He's really taunting up. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah. He's trying to feed his ghoul, honestly. But we'll kill the ghoul next turn, just at the cost. So this is the problem. This is the problem with giving all your minions taunt. Now I can choose to kill the ghoul and ignore the shield bearer, so... Let's see. We could Arcanite Reaper into armor. Or we could just play our Stormwind Champion, which I think is the way to go.
I wonder.
Yeah, and then next turn we'll play both of those for 8 mana. So I think Stormwind Champion. And all we do here is lose our Divine Shield to kill his minion. And we have much better board presence than he does. So we're looking in good shape here, guys. Next turn, we'll play our shield block first. We'll draw a card. Unless that card really changes things, we'll play the Arcanite Reaper. And we'll hit him for 5, 10. We'll kill him next turn. The only thing he can do is try to trade. He'll need some direct damage because none of his minions on the board have that ability. So we're in good shape. This will be interesting. Yeah, Flawless, he could attack me just to deal with the Flawless. Yeah, we do have the taunt to clear, you're right. So he plays a 7-7, we'll clear the taunt with our 5-4. And then we'll do 11 points of damage next turn. Oh, is that what we needed? That is what we need to finish the game, right? Friendly minion to attack? Yep. Alright, so...
Get in there and fight, maggot!
We'll go here, and then we'll do 13 points of damage.
Victory or death! For the Alliance!
And that is GG. Very nice. Very nice. That really could not have gone any better. A makeshift Flawless if I had done the armor. Yeah, that was really good. Couple good things that really happened for us in that game, honestly. The Crazed Alchemist and the Shield Bearer was nice early. And then that was probably the best thing that happened. And then we kept getting the cards we needed. Kind of hard to underestimate that, honestly. All right, we're 2-1. Gonna open a pack real quick. 350 viewers on the stream now, guys. I really appreciate it. We had almost 600 yesterday, but we were opening packs like crazy. So I think that is the way to get viewers, apparently. Definitely follow me. I appreciate it. Let's see what we got here. Just one rare. This is the minimum you can get is 4 non-rares and 1 rare. So nothing too much to talk about here other than Ancient Watcher sucks. Unless you have a silence. If it was a hero power silence, Ancient Watcher wouldn't be bad. But a hero power silence would be way overpowered. So it's not going to happen. Alright, guys. I want to keep going with this series. I do need to take a quick 30-second break. I haven't eaten. I'm drinking lots of water, so you can figure out what that does to you. I'll be right back.